שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Shabbat Shalom. I'm Rabbi Aviva Bass.
I'm Jake Harris.
And we are here in Jake's living room of his apartment as we cannot enter our own synagogue sanctuary. We are the clergy of Temple Sinai of Palm Beach County here in Delray Beach, Florida. And hopefully we get some people who are not even congregants to tune into this broadcast. So welcome from sunny South Florida. So let's start with a Shalom Aleichem. We'll welcome each other and all of the angels of Shabbat.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
So you may or may not have wine out, but we're going to make Kiddush, which is the sanctification over the wine for Shabbat. Do we have
Well, Rabbi,
Kiddush?
you know that this is my house, the place where I live, so I'd be not an authentic person of the faith if I didn't have this trusty bottle of Manischewitz.
are we
So-
going to chug it?
I don't have any cups, so we're actually going to have to drink the whole bottle in one standing, and it won't be standing after that.
We won't make it to the rest of the service. It's okay. Just a regular cup is fine.
Okay. This is a good learning experience. I personally don't know. So, Rabbi Aviva, do we need a metal cup for Kiddush?
Not at all. There
Not
are
at
Kiddush
all.
cups in many different sizes, shapes, varieties. I'm not going to fill it the whole
Oh
way.
my God.
More?
Less.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're making Kiddush.
We are making it.
Okay. Here, I'll hold it.
ויבער ויבוקר יום השישי, ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא בריאה באופן. Amen. Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, be'ahava u'ratzon, hinchilanu, zikaron le'maseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila, למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי באנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה ולרצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Amen.
L'chaim. Just so you know, I did wash my hands before the service, so handing Jake this glass did not give him anything that he should not have.
Yeah, except a glass of wine, because you know my 21st birthday is coming up soon.
No. No, you're a little older.
I'm a little older.
Just a little. Okay, so now we come to L'chadodi, page 138 and 139. Do you want to surprise us, Jake, since we're in such a different time? Do you want to pick one extra verse, any of the extra verses that you don't normally sing?
Yes, I'd like to go for verse 7
Ooh,
in addition. Or
okay.
let's keep it to our normal 4, and we can go verse 1, verse 2, verse 5. No, that's too many. Verse 8. That's it.
Okay.
8's the one.
All right.
8 is the one.
But then we have to do 9.
We will do 9.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 8, and 9.
Sounds good.
All right. Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem u'letiferet ve'letekila l'chadodi likrat kala v'nei Shabbat nekavela l'chadodi likrat kala v'nei Shabbat nekavela likrat Shabbat Oh,
Which is the call to worship. Now, under normal circumstances, we don't normally sing or recite the Baruch Hu unless we have a minyan. But I'm hoping that we have a virtual minyan, and under these circumstances, we're bringing everyone together virtually. So we have a virtual minyan, and we're turning to the Baruch Hu, and if you would, please rise. We're going to face east. This is a wonderful opportunity, if you don't know where in your home faces east, to find it. We have two things that we can face. One is just east, which is that way, but also we have the Torah of nature. It's not quite Shabbat here. We're videoing this a little bit in advance, so you can see the beauty of nature outside as we face east for the Baruch Hu.
I got built-in arc curtains at my house.
Yes. It's a parochet. Okay.
Let's sing together.
So it's a little bit darker here because we next have the Aviva, and please be seated wherever you are if you're still standing. This is not found in your prayer books. This is an alternative version of the Ma'ariv Aravim prayer. Blessed are you, eternal one, our God, sovereign of all worlds, by whose word the evenings fall. In wisdom you open heaven's gates. With divine discernment you make the seasons change, causing the times to come and go, and ordering the stars in their appointed paths through heaven's dome, all according to your will. Creator of the day and night, who rolls back light before the dark and dark before the light, who makes day pass and brings on night, dividing between day and night, the leader of the throngs of heaven is your name. Living and enduring God, rule over us now and always. Blessed are you, Almighty One, who makes the evenings fall. Baruch atah Adonai, ha-ma'ariv aravim.
Amen.
And now we come to Ahavat Olam. Please join us in singing.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha V'ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot מצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו לאורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, נגה יומם ולילה. ועבדתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל.
So now we are ready for the Shema. If it is your custom to rise and you're able to do so, please do so and join with us.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lektecha b'derech u'v'shoftecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot beinenecha וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם,
אדוני אלוהיכם emet. So the next song that we sing is the Chamocha. And Chamocha comes from the song at the sea, which the Israelites sang after crossing the Sea of Reeds to express their joy that they had been liberated. The Song of the Sea has always troubled me because there's this image of God as Ish Milchama, which literally means a man of war. That's always struck me as not really the image that I want to use. However, to combat COVID-19, the coronavirus, I really do want God to be Ish Milchama, working through the hands of all of our medical practitioners so that it is eradicated, the evil of this particular virus. So that's what's going to be in my mind as we sing Chamocha.
Torah מסוגל לו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גל ישראל.
Amen. The Hashkiveinu is a prayer asking for God's sheltering presence. And there are many in our community, maybe we ourselves, who are afraid and in need of God's sheltering presence. I'm going to read an alternative. This is a poem, a prayer, not in our prayer book. It is by Rabbi Chaim Stern. At a time of anxiety. Adonai, you abide through though all things change. I am anxious and fearful, and I turn my heart to you, looking to you and leaning on your strength. It is written, blessed is the one whose strength is in you. Bless me now with faith and courage. Help me to feel that you are with me, steadying and sustaining me with the assurance that I am loved. Be with me and bring me hope that in the days to come, my aspirations may be fulfilled for my good and the good of those I love who depend upon me. Banish my fears with the sense that you are always present to uphold and sustain me. As it is written, have no fear, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with the power of my righteousness. Amen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
Amen.
While we are on the subject of asking God for God's protection, let's also ask God for God's healing as we turn to our Misha Berach for healing. I have here a list of those I know of in our community or who have told me they are in need of healing. Of course, we add to this list all of those who have been stricken with the COVID-19 coronavirus, and as well as any names that you say. Let's take a moment to think of all of those people who are now in need of healing. We send all of them and all of you this Misha Berach for healing prayer by Debbie Friedman. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha And now we come to our tefillah, or Amidah. So those who are able to do so, please rise from wherever you are. For the tefillah, as we face east, nature, for the tefillah. You're doing better than I am. There we go.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh my
now
God.
you can see. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
hallelujah.
Okay.
Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Svatai Tifta. Na 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 Ufi Agid. Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. Ufi Tehilatecha. Adonai. Svatai Tifta. Ufi Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot U'Mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magin Baruch atah Adonai Magin Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav Lehoshia Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem Mechalkel Chaim B'Chesed Mechayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofeh Cholim U'Matir Asurim U'Mekayem Emunato L'Shenei Afar Michamocha Bal Gevurot U'Mido Melach Melech Menit U'Mechayeh U'Matzmiach Yeshua V'Ne'eman Atah L'Hachayot HaKol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh U'Kedoshim B'chol Yom Ya'alu Chasela Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please take a few moments for some silent prayer and meditation.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol eid u'b'chol shvat b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam.
Shabbat Shalom. I thought a lot about what to focus on tonight in my address to you on this parsha of Parshat Ki Tisa. There's so much. It's such a rich parsha. There are many messages that one can take from this. But given the state of our world today with this global pandemic, the fact that we're here leading the service from the living room, and many of you are at home watching from home, I'm struck by brokenness, what it means to be broken. Many things are not working the way that they normally are in our lives. Our lives have stopped. We are all experiencing some of what should be, I guess, Shabbat, where we stop and reflect, and things are a little different. But this time, Shabbat is a little bit in our brokenness. So I'm struck by the fact that in our parsha, Parshat Ki Tisa, the holy ark of the tabernacle and then the holy temple later on were filled with not one, but two sets of luchot habrit, the tablets that Moses received from God. Why two? Because the first set that Moses received, he smashed when, in this parsha, in his shock and rage, he came down off the mountain and gazed upon the sight of the Israelites dancing around the golden calf, the idol that they had made in their impatience for his return. But rather than dispose of those broken tablets after the second set is hewn, the tradition teaches that Moses kept both sets in the ark. Why? Why keep the first broken set? I think that it has a very powerful lesson to teach us, that both of these sets were kept together, the broken and the whole. And I think it's to teach us that the holy ark of our own souls is not only the repository of that which is perfect and whole in our lives, the shalem related to the word shalom, but we are also to safeguard and to cherish those moments which feel the least shalom in our lives, because it is only in the diving through the deep, dark waters of despair that we can sometimes find the power of the divine message that comes through that which is broken within us and surrounding us. I'd like to share with you a poem that I have found very meaningful to me. It is by a poet named David White. It is called The Well of Grief. Those who will not slip beneath the still surface on the well of grief, turning down to its black water, to the place we cannot breathe, will never know the source from which we drink, the secret water, cold and clear, nor find in the darkness the small gold coins thrown by those who wished for something else. Many of us are wishing for something else right now. There are people who've had all sorts of occasions in their lives postponed, canceled, sporting events they planned to travel to, life cycle events. I'm officiating at a wedding that had to be changed in some ways for Sunday. We're all experiencing wishing for something else, some of us more than others. But sometimes it's when things are different than we expect that unexpected positive blessings come through for us. And I think the image of the well that was in that poem, that is filled with the coins thrown by many others, countless, nameless souls wishing also for something else in their lives, is very powerful. That even if we feel isolated in the fact that we're having this social distancing, we're not hugging our friends and neighbors and people that we know, we're not even seeing them perhaps, we're not going out of our homes in some cases, but we're surrounded by these other souls who are also in the same predicament. We're surrounded by all the others who in this time are broken, perhaps ill, afraid, or grieving, and who also can only find meaning from diving into their own depths of despair rather than ignoring them. Sometimes it's the darkest of times in which we find the most meaning and cull the most riches, those gold coins. It is nearly impossible sometimes to hold faith that even when we cannot see it or feel it, there is secret, cold, clear water below our well of grief, a divine message and meaning beyond the discomfort we're experiencing. Life isn't always beautiful and perfect, but God is still with us, perhaps even more so in our brokenness. So tonight we may not be seated in a synagogue, but let each of us become a sanctuary.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. There are Mikdash v'shakanti b'tocham ve'anachnu nivarech Yah me'ata ve'ad olam. Prepare me to be a sanctuary, prepare me to be a sanctuary,
So we come now to the closing prayers of our service, beginning with the Aleinu. And we're going to open our little ark here to the outside, to the Torah, which is nature. And I invite you all to join us as we turn to the Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
And now we come to a somber moment as we think of those who have departed this earth, our friends and neighbors, let me just start that over again. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. At Temple Sinai, we usually light plaques around the sanctuary with people's names. Each plaque has a little bulb, and it is lit when it is that person's yahrzeit, the anniversary of their passing. So I'm going to name those whose plaques would be illuminated this week. Joseph Quincy Adams, Annabelle Baden, Louis S. Baker, Rose Berendt, Bertha Chodash Bernstein, Herman Blum, Francis P. Cohen, Harry K. Davis, Barney Dubin, Frederick Howard Einhorn, Sadie Folkman, David Gerstenzang, Wendy Elaine Goodsnyder, Edwin B. Gordon, Sophie Jacob, Mary Camphor, Michael Caskell, Jerome Kaufman, Paul Richard Clarer, Felix G. Levy, Dr. Albert Palmer, Frederick F. Quinn, Samuel Rothstein, Fanny Ruby, Philip Sandler, Bessie Saunders, Shirley Shine, Marie Rose Schwartz, Susan Alice Smith, Benjamin Sperling, Samuel N. Straum, and Milton Weisenberg. Others recalled at this time: Morris Barron, Harry Berg, Samuel J. Best, George Brown, Sue Korenman Kraft, Louis Emmerman, Diane Erdel, David Geller, Max Glixman, Ronald Grebler, Fritzie Hirsch, Irving Hurwitz, Linda Krennick, Jerome Lang, Dorothy Lent, Jack Lubart, Carolyn Mackless, Ina Margette, Dorothy Meritz, Abraham Nelson, Florence Pechenik, Alvin Shangold, Anne Sigmund, Milton Scorman, and Stephen Scorman. Those whose deaths have been more recent in the past 30 days, the Shloshim period: Robert Cohen, Pam Chepes, Mary Gatti, and Pamela Siegel. If you are recalling someone whom I have not named, please say their name aloud so that it may be heard at this sacred time. And so now, from wherever we are a virtual minyan. And so I invite everyone from where they are to please rise for the mourner's Kaddish in memory of all of those whom we have named, as well as all of those who were murdered in the Shoah. Page 598, Mourner's Kaddish.
Yitgadol v'yitkadash shemei Rabba, v'yalma divrach hiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, v'chayachon u'vyomechon u'v'chayeh dechol Beit Yisrael, v'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabba mevorach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei v'kudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'miran v'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom v'imromav Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
All right, so we wish a shalom, a wholeness, a peace upon everyone who is affected worldwide by this emergency, this global pandemic. And we wish you shalom, Oseh shalom.
Shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu
Shabbat Shalom.